Hey everybody, it's Leanne from CVV Magazine, and I'm here with ChristineWilles, who is directing Reasons to be Pretty, a play by LaBute that's showing here at the Phoenix Theatre from February 14th to the 23rd. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you very much for inviting me.
Christine, you have been in the business of film and TV and on stage for years and years. I've seen your IMDb and it's huge. And I recognized you from Suckerpunch when I recognized you from that. What a great role. Also, Dead Like Me is a very big role for you. You've been in the business for so long and now directing this LaBute play. I was curious when I was reading about Neil. I read that he's so provocative that audience members have shouted out, "Kill the playwright," which I loved. But I had two questions for you about that. Number one, if you're going to be in the audience, are you planning on wearing any protective gear? And number two, what's it like to direct a Neil LaBute play? After all you've done, sort of in comparison, what's your favorite thing about directing this play?
My favorite thing about directing this play is it's like a fantastic 12-course banquet. It's so rich and full of life and exciting to work on, inspiring to work on. LaBute consistently deals with big themes: sex, faith, loyalty and betrayal, and he comes at them always from different points of view. This one is from the point of view of 4 working-class young people.
Wow, it sounds like all those things that you're never supposed to talk about at the dinner table, but really the only things that should ever be talked about at the dinner table.
I agree, yeah.
Wow. So what have you found so far, or is this your first Neil LaBute play that you've directed?
It's not actually, although I'm new to full-scale directing. Teaching and coaching has always been part of my practice, and I've worked with LaBute's plays for about 8 years, just because they offer so much for both the actor and the coach, right? I've been a fan of his work since I first encountered it, and the last time I was in New York, which was many years ago now, I saw the New York premiere of Fat Pig, which is the second play in this trilogy that he's written about the North American obsession with beauty and physical appearance. So,
it's such a, that's great. It's such a meaty topic. I was personally drawn to it because for myself, Reasons to be Pretty, I had a lot of reasons not to be pretty in my 20s. I went out of my way to not be pretty. Shave my head, just all of that stuff, just purely because I didn't want to be looked at for my beauty. I sort of wanted that to be gone so that anybody I interacted with, it would be just more on what I thought in my 20s was more of a real level. So I wanted to ask you, you've been in the business, in this visual business for quite some time. Do you have a personal connection, or what's your personal experience with sort of the whole beauty myth or Reasons to be Pretty?
Yeah, I do. It's a good question, and it's an odd choice of profession in many ways for me, because I'm not comfortable with being assessed by the way I look. Now, I'm a character actor, right? So, and I've been a Zaftig woman for most of my adult life, some years more Zaftig than others. Curvy, for those of you who don't know the term Zaftig. So, frequently assessed and pigeonholed in that way. So my interaction with the theme is that, yes, it's everywhere. Yes, people do it. How do we intervene? You shaved your head. For years, I dressed as plainly and nondescriptly as I could because I didn't like the intention. So it's fine for me in a safe environment, like, with a camera rolling, or in a theater where people are given permission to look at me, but I have a say in what they're looking at. I have a say in the character that I present. It's not so easy to project something onto me. Yeah.
I love that. Oh, I just love it. Wow. Well, is there anything else that you want to tell us about this play? Tell us what to expect, or anything else you want to tell us?
Anybody who has ever had any questions about their own appearance and how they think it has impacted their life, will find this examination of how the perception of appearance has affected these young people as a very compelling evening, and provocative in the sense that they will ask themselves these questions. Am I attractive? If I am attractive, how has it affected my life? If I don't think I'm attractive, why? How has that affected my life?
Wow. Yum. Just awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Leanne. Thank you.
Bye-bye.